the three of us just went to the movie theaters and saw Absolute Cinema. We sat down for an hour and 46 minutes of a Minecraft movie. It was a packed theater, no seat empty. There were people in the neck breaker seats up front. There's some applause.
There were 2 seats next to Kane that were empty.
No seats empty. There was some applause, some laughter, some crying. I shed a tear.
Like, truthfully?
I shed a tear.
Holy shit.
Yep. It's a powerful movie.
Yeah.
And
I'd say so, too.
what's the last word I'm looking for? Laughter, applause, shed a tear.
I don't know. Did you piss or shit in there or something? Bleed?
I didn't piss or
Blood,
shit.
sweat, and tears? You were bleeding in there?
You piss or shit?
I did not.
Either way, we saw Absolute Cinema
Did we?
in a Minecraft movie.
I actually thought it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be terrible. Now, I don't think it was anything crazy. But it was definitely a lot better than what I was expecting.
I thought it was absolute dog shit.
Absolute dog shit.
Yeah. I just...
This guy was
It was
sitting there
just
cheering and clapping.
Cheering, he was clapping, he was laughing.
It was absolute troll towards the audience.
I don't know.
If
one
you
of those-
really think that I was truthfully clapping and yelling, "Let's go!" over something I had no idea what I was watching or why I was cheering or why other people were cheering,
Peak is what you were watching.
it was just so cringe. Jason Momoa will never recover from this movie.
What?
Never.
I thought he did
The
a good job.
I
absolute...
thought you did a great job.
That was the bag chase of all bag chase
maybe,
for actors.
maybe he just wanted to have some fun.
He saw this script and he was like, I'm going to get a bag for this. I don't care how bad my role is. I'm going to take the bag.
I thought he was one of the
And
better
he
roles
did
in
it.
the movie.
And he may not recover.
You didn't like his character development?
I thought it was horrible.
I thought
Of course he was going to come back. Of course he didn't die. They're not going to kill him off like that.
Yeah. I guess you respawn in Minecraft.
I don't know how the fuck this game works. I didn't play this stupid shit when I was a kid, bro.
Can't
I'm
call
sorry.
it stupid if you haven't played it.
Sure.
You're just not creative.
I guess I'm not creative.
Peak.
I've played a lot of Minecraft.
I built
and
Batman in that game.
No, this guy does barely play Minecraft.
I used to play it back in the day.
Not a good builder either.
Back in the day, I built
No.
Batman. I built the Flash. I built Homer Simpson.
You're not a good builder. Me, I built architecture.
There's some Japanese houses.
I built architecture.
And
Yeah,
only
I had the
houses.
Japanese style, and that's about it. That's all I could build. Yeah, Minecraft's fun if you spend the time to learn how to play it and can actually like start building stuff or get like even if you get into the redstone.
You get locked in too.
Yeah.
You get locked in. There was a day me and my sister sat there for maybe a solid 9 hours, just playing split screen Minecraft with each other on a survivor world.
Minecraft's definitely fun if you're playing it with friends, unless it's Nick.
That's true.
If you play it with Nick,
He
so
worked,
if you
he
you'll
worked among
start a
slaves.
server, you will start a server, and you know you'll log a nice 4, 6, maybe 8 hours, right? Then you
8
get off.
hours is fucking wild.
But then
You get locked in.
But then you get off, and then you might not play it for a day or two, and you log back on, and Nick's never logged off, and he's
It's
got
insane.
a whole fucking castle.
It's insane. I hope he's watching this. Nick, I really hope you are watching
doesn't
this.
watch it.
He'll watch this one as Minecraft one. And there's one instance I'm thinking of. There was this whole like giant server with a bunch of people from school on it. And someone had the idea of digging just this massive hole like in the middle of the map. Nick did like next to no work and just worked them all like slaves. Just had them going down, mining down this hole.
We started like recently, like within a year. I don't remember when we did it, but we started a world, and I made this nice little Japanese house, and I was really proud. And then I, like, was working for the next 2 or 3 days, and then I get back on, and Nick's like, "Yeah, I liked your idea," so I kind of did the same. And then I look over, and he's just got a whole Chinese city.
Wow.
And I'm like, "Well, now I don't want to play." I made this nice little house, and now it looks like shit. But yeah.
What?
I think that, like, I get why you didn't enjoy the movie, because one, it is definitely geared for kid movies, like for kids. It's a kid movie, and two, you just never play Minecraft.
I just
And a lot of the stuff that they had in there, you can't even do in Minecraft. There's no wars like that going on.
A tater tot launcher.
yeah, and I mean,
Where did that come from?
I think it would have been cooler if they would have turned into Minecraft characters or something when they entered the world. Like there were no human beings when you guys played Minecraft. You had your own character, correct?
Yeah.
that looked like the other characters, and that was a.
Until they evolved, and then you.
But it
start
wasn't. It
customizing
wasn't.
your
It
characters.
wasn't you. It wasn't like literally
yeah.
a human being in
Maybe
there. Like
a
I
block
just.
version of you.
I don't know. It was like the experience was fun. Like
That's what
I had fun like cheering and like laughing because I was like truthfully
chicken jockey.
had no idea why I was typing, no idea why I was like, but I just like, and sorry if this offends you guys, but I just can't fathom spending that much time on a computer building this stuff and then walking outside and why did you build all that stuff? What for what? For what
you can't
purpose?
Build it
I know,
can.
but like, what do you gain?
that you could.
The fact that you built it.
Yeah.
That's it. Especially when
It's
you're
not real though.
No, but especially when you're a kid too, though. When you're a kid and you're sitting there playing the game, because that's what a lot like. When we first started playing
It is
Minecraft
real.
like that, we were like
It's a
fucking
video
like
game
12,
you could go to
13.
and do it. People do it now, so that's a
No,
bad
people do. I'm
argument.
saying when we first started playing it, we were like 12, 13, and then you get out of school, you're sat there for like 6, 7 hours just playing Minecraft.
And I'm not trying to throw shade at all. Like that's what you guys enjoyed, but my childhood, I just can never understand like coming home after school and building an artificial world and then going to school next day and you literally can't touch the world and the world means nothing in the real world. Like the world
Or
you
if you
built.
start a world with your friends and then you could play the game with your friends after school and build a whole world with your friends.
Makes sense. I do
Cool.
understand that,
And
but
then
I just
being able to just build stuff in a game that you can't build in real life. Pretty cool, and then trying to get all the achievements in the game.
yeah, I
Definitely
mean,
means something.
I just
Not everybody's trying to get to legend in 2K.
I mean, I wasn't doing that either. I was playing outside. And like I said, I'm not trying to, I just don't understand it. It's just like my understanding of my enjoyment and what I like and what I experience is not that. And like, that's what I meant when I said, I don't want to like anger people before we started this episode, but like, that's just like how I feel. And like watching this movie, I was just like, I just don't get it. And I don't think I'll ever get it. And that's why I didn't enjoy it, you know? So
I think part of the thing with the movie too is everyone. I guarantee you, at least 80% of the people in that movie theater knew going into the movie that it wasn't a good movie, and like the fact that like the stuff that was going on TikTok with people just making fun of the movie and having fun making fun of it. I think that's part of what made that experience what it was too. Is everyone knows how stupid some of it is, and they've seen clips for it, so they go in there quoting it and cheering and laughing, and like there were some jokes that like. No one's laughing at that fucking joke, but they heard it in a Minecraft movie, so they're gonna sit there and laugh and cheer.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. That's why I didn't enjoy it, you know? Like, I just
But
couldn't understand anything. I couldn't.
you don't think it was a better movie than Novocaine?
I do not think it was a better movie.
I think it was a better movie than Novocaine.
I think there was just, it was absolutely insanely corny.
I-
It was, the acting was so horrible in this movie. Holy shit.
I at least had
It
fun.
was so horrible.
I at least had fun watching this movie.
I think the guy's sister was terrible.
yeah,
She was-
the kid was pretty bad too.
The two
They
girls.
had the Minecraft
The two
accents.
girls, the two
All the
girls
kids
were
had the
horrible.
Minecraft accents. The kids at the fucking school, they're all talking like. Even the bullies had the
They all
fucking
had, like,
Minecraft.
yeah, they all had a
They just
crazy
got
lisp
nerds to
going.
play the bullies. What are we doing here? Why do they all have Minecraft accents? That shit was
They all had a
kinda
crazy
funny.
list going. I mean,
Yeah.
Jack Black just plays Jack Black in every fucking movie.
Yeah, he could I don't expect anything different from him, you know? Like that is him to a T.
He's had the same
Like
mannerism since he was like 20. It's insane.
he's the only person that could play that character. Like that character is right up his alley. So like, you know, I'll let him slide, you know, he's fine. Which in the same breath, because of that is the type of character he is why I've never enjoyed any of his movies, because his character in every movie is just like, oh,
Not-
so cringe.
not one
Other
of
than School Rock.
Yeah, I was just like,
School Rock's so lit. School Rock's lit.
School Rock
But
is
I just, for the most part, his movies are just, he kind of annoys me.
fair.
He should have played Jack Sparrow. He'd be perfect for that role, that stupid role.
I think Jason Momoa. I don't think he did it for bag chase, and I think he was just having fun.
Well, I do think, I was actually like kind of joking with that. I do think he did it for fun. I noticed that he was an executive producer
Oh, is he?
for the
I didn't
movie.
even
I
see
saw
that.
that in the credits.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so like he actually cares about this. He maybe was a Minecrafter. Is that the word?
Minecraft.
Is that what you call them?
A Minecraft.
See, I don't know. I literally know nothing about this shit, bro.
I'm sure he played a little bit.
You think I was just saying I didn't want to do this for no reason? No, I literally have no idea what any of this is. Like, no idea. I was on the phone with Nate when I was on my way here, and he had to inform me that people still play this game.
Yeah.
I thought people didn't play this game for, like, since, like, the early 2010s.
No, it's massive.
I truthfully have no idea.
Massive. People make livings off of it.
It came out in 2012.
Bro, I don't know. I'm telling you, my reality in terms of games is very far-fetched. Like, I just don't understand it. I don't, like, maybe you guys don't know that about me or understand that about me, but I'm just not my realm, bro.
Fair.
Like, I just don't understand it.
Fair.
Truly don't. What else?
Oh, it was just a fun, goofy time for me. I liked seeing everyone joking around in the movie theater, having fun, clapping, cheering. I think my favorite part of the movie by far was when he said, "First we mine, then we craft.
Then we Minecraft.
Now let's Minecraft." Peak.
Audience erupted.
Audience erupted.
Audience erupted. They
I'd like
sure
to say I
did.
started that eruption.
No.
I did.
I knew what the second
I
he
did.
clapped first that he was gonna say this stupid shit. I started the clapping.
It's
You
'cause I
didn't,
did.
dumbass. You didn't.
I absolutely
Everybody
did.
else was gonna clap if you didn't clap.
I don't know.
I started one of them.
I did. You did. You did.
I did.
I know. I'm agreeing. You did.
It's like how this guy thinks he started a chant at an Eagles game.
It's because I did. It's because
Maybe you
Saquon
did.
Barkley was running 70 yards down the sideline, and I was the first one to say MVP, and then the entire sideline started saying MVP.
I'm sure some dweeb on the other side of the stadium has the same story that he started.
He
it.
wasn't on the side where Saquon was running, so his story doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, the call was scary. I'm trying to think of. I was writing notes down during the movie. None great. Well, I mean, what was y'all's favorite scene in the movie?
First we mine, then we craft. Now it's Minecraft.
I have no fucking idea when that happened during the movie.
Oh, it's when he had to mine, and then they had to craft. But it was
when
before
they
the
first-
war.
The evil pig lady got the little orb thingy and had this big ass nether portal, and they put it in those
The
darkness,
beam-
and it was coming
beam
out,
going
and
to the
that
sky
was
and
their
shit.
plan to win the war. Is first they mine, then they craft, and they Minecraft.
It's huge. Essential to the plot there.
Some
Essential
would say
to
the
plot.
climax.
That's when Mike was climaxing.
Other than that, Chicken Jockey, the
Chicken
classic,
Jockey.
man.
I wanted
Chicken
to say
Jockey's a
chicken
classic.
jockey first to start the chicken jockey chant, but I was laughing too hard as it was coming up.
Classic. The whole scene was great.
Chicken jockey.
You know what we're talking about? The
the
fight in the
wrestling
ring.
when they're in the ring. Yeah.
Peak.
I didn't hate that part.
It was great.
It was all
It
right.
was great. Little baby zombie was
I
crying.
loved the dudes that like had their arms like this the whole
Oh,
time.
the villagers?
Those dudes were so funny looking,
they're
bro.
fucking great.
And the dude was trying to get some buns, bro.
He probably got.
Bro
it.
was trying to get
No,
some
he
cutty. He was like,
definitely got
He was speaking fluent at the end of that movie too.
he was trying to get that sack.
Motherfucker was yapping at the end of that movie.
Those guys looked funny. I want to dress up as one of those guys. For
Villagers are always
Halloween.
great. I always felt bad when I was a kid. You go into a village and then I'd try and buy something off one of them and they didn't have what I wanted, so I just slaughter them. I always felt bad when I did it because they just go, and they die.
Dudes were getting murked, bro. There was a crazy body count in this movie.
It was.
Dudes were getting murked.
I was kind of mad they killed General Chungus.
I don't know who that
It
is.
was uncalled for. The dude with the voice, you were like, who is this guy? I feel like I've heard him
Oh
before.
yeah, did you look who it was?
No.
I want to find out.
I was kind of sad he died. Didn't have to happen.
What's his name? General Fungus?
Chungus.
Chungus?
Yeah.
What was the city
Jared
called?
Hess? I don't know who that is. Definitely nobody.
Turtle or something.
Oh my god.
Wow. The
actual
dude
city.
the dude that was the voice that is the director of Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre.
Great guy.
Wow.
Do you remember what the name of the actual city was that they were living in, like the real world city? It was like Turtletown or some shit.
It was kind of funny.
It was kind of funny.
Crazy name for.
I liked when they killed the big when he broke the big chip. And we're like, oh, Churdy.
Yeah, there's not much else to really talk about, to be honest.
Not really.
What do you mean, Mike? You gave that bitch 5 stars. You should be
Of course
talking
I
for
gave it 5
hours, bro.
stars.
All right,
That's
keep talking.
absolute
motherfucker.
cinema.
Keep talking about
That llama,
cinema.
bruh.
I liked the animals too. I love the dogs. The dogs were the best characters.
Dogs are
Those are
great.
wolves.
They're
Dumbass.
dogs.
It's a wolf.
Give the wolf a bone, and then you're set.
I'm gonna
And also, that shit
I'm gonna
is
call
not
it a dog.
accurate. They gave the wolf one bone. Sometimes that bitch will
does-
eat 12 bones, and
does
it
take a
still
while.
won't be tamed.
Does take a while.
It's RNG. They got it one bone every time.
I
Not
know, fight.
realistic, bro. And the worst is when you only got 3 bones on you and you use 3 and it still wants more. It's like
Some of the dogs.
I just wasted 3 bones and
yeah.
I still don't got a pet.
Some of the wolves just don't be fucking with you.
I wish I understood this.
Let's play some Minecraft.
You just watch the movie. That's it. You get the dog the bone. You get the bone.
And the
You
bone,
get the dog.
then the dog love you.
That's like if you watched a movie in Spanish without subtitles. You just
But
gotta
you
understand it
watched
because you
what?
watched a movie about
You
it.
watch what they gave the dog a bone, which you get for killing a skeleton.
But you just said it was unrealistic. So how am I supposed to know if it's real?
Well, I just said it's not realistic. That's what I'm saying.
They
So
just
now
have
you know.
really good luck in the movie.
Yeah, because they did one bone. Usually it takes like 5.
Hey, sometimes you're sitting there for a while. You gotta keep collecting bones.
So how am I
Like,
supposed to know
oh, this
which
dog.
is accurate and which
That's
isn't
what
accurate?
I'm telling you what's accurate.
Okay, now I understand the bones. I don't understand anything else.
Okay, so first you mine, then you craft.
And then you Minecraft.
yes.
You basically spawn in with nothing. Literally nothing. You're just Steve if it's your first time playing.
In the middle of nowhere.
And you will chop down the tree. That's what that kid did. That's why he got the block. And then you want to build a house so that when it becomes nighttime, you don't die because you'll just die because you don't have anything.
I liked that part when they first got into the world and they started like kids just started throwing the blocks and
Yeah.
That's how it goes when you
oh,
first play
started
Minecraft.
like
Was that a real laugh?
I have to
when
think-
he was building?
I mean a lot of times I laughed like when I was laughing loud, I was kind of laughing at the bad acting or the stupid lines.
Fair.
But I laughed really loud when the kid said the thing about like the blue shoes of thunder or some shit. What did he say?
The boots of Swift.
The boots of
Boots of Swift.
Yeah.
the boots of Swift.
But they
I don't know
don't
why
even-
that made me laugh.
They
But that
don't
made me
even
laugh.
look like that. So you need an enchanting table, which they didn't even have, but they still have the enchanting gear. I know.
Crazy.
And then they don't look like that. They just glow. You know how Steve's shit was glowing? It had like a purple glow to it.
Yeah.
'cause that
It
shit was
doesn't normally
enchanted.
look like that, but that's enchanted. But they didn't.
He's been on his
enchant
grind.
it.
He been on his grind.
He's been on his grind.
And there's no fucking staff like that unless you have mods. Like with that one pig lady, and there's no evil pig lady either.
Nah.
Unless there's some update that I just haven't. I'm not tapped in.
I was kind of mad they didn't have I forget the name of it, but the glowy fucker in the Nether, with like the spinning rods and shit, and he's launching stuff at you.
The warden.
Is that what it is? It's like a big floaty gold thing.
You're fucking stupid.
I don't
know
know.
how to fucking
Anyway,
describe anything. I have no clue.
big
Tell me.
floaty gold thing.
The wither? Nope.
No, they didn't have the wither though. That's kind of a bummer. The wither would have been cool.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Mm-hmm. Game's peak. You should dabble.
I mean, I'm definitely not dabbling now.
You should dabble.
It's way too late in my life. I got too much shit going on to be playing Minecraft.
You don't want to build stuff?
I am building
Build a
stuff.
house. You could build a boat.
You can build a stuntman logo.
Build
I'm
a
building a
Stuntman
real
logo.
one.
You could build. You could build
build it in the
Batman. Build the Dark Knight.
Bro had that shit on at the end. Jack Black. When he had the little
Steve.
fucking thing.
Steve.
Yeah, his full diamond
It's
armor
full
set.
diamond
Diamond enchanted
enchanted.
armor.
He had that shit on.
He's dripped.
And then
Yeah,
he got
sure.
one shot in the chest piece broke. That's not
Yeah.
realistic either.
That don't happen.
If you got enchanted diamond armor, that shit's gonna
Maybe
take
if
a
you
bunch
got
of...
maybe if you got
This
like
guy hella
Sounds like this
ability.
movie was extremely unrealistic.
maybe if you
It
got
was.
And you still liked it that much?
'Cause it's
It wasn't
peak.
even the real
There's no
fucking
shit.
war. There's no stupid fucking Top Gun. You can't just put random bullshit in a fucking crafting
or
table.
put a
and
paper clip in there.
what Jason Momoa's character made? That's not a thing. You can't
What's-
just put random bullshit in there and it
You
makes you
get double
something.
buckets.
You would, if you were to try to craft up that bullshit, it would just nothing would pop
I
up.
haven't even seen double buckets.
There were nunchucks.
I've seen single buckets. Crazy work.
You don't say release when you release the water bucket.
No, you don't. You just put that down.
I ain't never seen a chicken jockey.
And
Oh,
then-
yes, I have.
I've seen a
Never mind.
chicken jockey.
I've seen a chicken jockey.
You never seen, but how did you know to say that then if you've never seen one?
The TikTok.
TikTok. That's what I was
Chicken
saying.
jockey.
The amount of TikToks.
Oh, it's not a real thing in Minecraft?
No,
it's
it
a
is.
real
It
thing
is.
in Minecraft.
I messed up. It's rare.
Oh.
But chicken jockey.
Chicken
Not my
Jackie.
fault. But there were a lot of stuff that weren't in actual Minecraft. There's no portal to the real world.
That don't happen.
They don't exist.
What was good with the dude with the crown?
I was a famous Minecraft YouTuber and he died.
I think he had cancer or something.
Yeah.
And then no one knew he was dying, but he made a video
Yeah.
like way before he died. He's like, he told his dad to put it out in the event that he dies. So
And
he
they
put
died.
out the video, just pretty much like talking to everybody, thanking everybody for everything they've done for him, and that he like lived his life to the fullest and everything.
So he's a true Minecraft legend.
Yeah, that's the man.
sick. And the crowd barely
Any fucking
Yeah,
clap.
fake.
them.
fans.
Their shit was so fake, bro. They're
Fake fans.
fraudulent ass fans, bro. They was clapping during all the bullshit, but they didn't want to clap during the real shit.
Fake fans.
Come on, bro. Or
There are a lot of other like Minecraft YouTubers that they could have put in, but they all have like allegations against them, so you can't really put them in.
Like every single
like
one.
what?
Oh, a lot of like kid stuff.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
But I'm wrong for my opinion about Minecraft.
Well, no, it's still a good game.
But
It's
these
just bad
jits
people
be
playing the
fucking
game.
all of them. They're all beyond that bullshit.
Your opinion is I play sports, so I don't know how people could play the video game.
I can't change my past. That is it. And that is
You
not
can't see how somebody could possibly want to
I mean,
spend their time building stuff
I
or doing whatever they decide to do.
yeah.
Not everybody's as athletic.
I mean, I
I play flag football.
I don't really think it has to do with that. I mean, I guess maybe,
No, I know.
but
But see, I would go to American Top Team, then I'd come home and then I'd play Minecraft.
no, I mean, like, I'm glad you told me, like I do. My opinion has slightly changed now after you told me the aspect of like spending time with your friends and doing it and like building stuff with your
My friends were
like,
just assholes.
like-
Because they weren't good at building, and it wouldn't ever be my world because they wanted to be in charge, and I'd build this cool ass shit, and they'd be like, "Oh, what YouTube video do you do? What'd you do?" I'm like, "It's not a YouTube video. I just built this," and then they'd be like, "Okay," and then they go into creative, and then they blow it up.
Crazy work.
So
That
that
sucks.
kind of ruined some of it.
yeah. But no, I do like
that was that comment when he was saying how people would destroy it because people will make stuff in their friend's world and then their friend will just destroy it just because.
that's fucked.
It is fucked.
That shit
It
takes
takes-
time.
it takes
that
forever
shit
to
takes
build.
time.
That's also a piece of it. Is like if you actually play Minecraft and you like, it's hard to build actual like
gotta use-
aesthetically
You
pleasing
gotta use the
stuff.
brain.
And then you like go on YouTube and you'll see these Minecraft YouTubers build this crazy ass fucking shit, and then it gives you like more appreciation, and then you want to go and build more stuff too.
Dude.
Like that also plays a part. So like not playing it and then being like, oh, how do people want to do this? And then if you were to actually play it, you'd build some piece of shit. Then you go online and see somebody do something crazy. Then that makes you want to go and try to build something better.
We spent a solid 4 months. It was Nick's
Nick is
creative
really good at
world.
building.
It was Nick's creative world. We made an entire theme park. In about 4 months on that game.
He made Disney.
He did.
He has them working as slaves making.
It was
What
ridiculous.
what like does that stuff still exist?
He might have it.
Yeah, you would have like he would have to go get his Xbox 360 that we played on. I know he's got it saved on there, but he'd have to find his old Xbox.
I took a picture of
And
my
plug it in and
Japanese
find it.
temple. I'll find it real quick while you guys keep talking about
But
stuff.
it was crazy, Buck. Like we made the Jurassic Park River Adventure with like the T-Rex coming out of the top and everything. I had some boof ass go kart track I made on the side. We just had roller coasters on roller coasters all throughout the entire thing. It was crazy.
And time goes by, so like a lot of it is just good memories of like staying up till 4 a.m. with your friends just playing.
That's how I spent my first all nighter. I played Minecraft and then I watched
Time
Ferris Bueller on
flies.
my iPad. The next thing I know, it was like 6 a.m. and I had to leave for school.
Wow, that's
Time flies on that game.
respect.
Hey, you get locked in.
I definitely can say that after having this conversation, I do have a little more respect for the grind. You know, I think it's a little less stupid than I did prior.
I will say too, like I'm telling you, some people made genuine, very good livings off of this shit too.
That's because there's a lot of people that play it. Like that's the start of it. Ain't nothing crazy.
Was that the theme park?
No.
Oh.
I wasn't a part of the theme park. I'm not a fucking sheep and will do it.
I guess just my thing is this is
Look. This is what he did. Look, I started doing that, and then I got off, and he's like, oh, I actually kind of like that idea. Oh, before I start building a whole fucking monument over there. It's just ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
See, look, there's my wolf.
Did you name
Oh,
it?
shit.
I didn't name it.
But my thing is like the reason I guess was saying what I was saying was if you build a building in real life, someone can't just tear it down.
I mean, they can.
They can.
But how are they going to tear it down?
Bulldozer,
Yeah.
a wrecking ball.
And how do you get a wrecking ball or a bulldozer? Not very
Rent it.
easy to do, right? How easy is it to wreck someone's shit in the game?
Pretty easy.
Pretty fucking easy,
Pretty
bro.
easy.
So like I put in all this work. I'm spending hours and hours and hours, and some fucking dickhead comes and fucking kills my shit in 2 seconds while I've been working on it for 6 months.
But you have to invite him to the server.
But
True.
still, bro, you talk about your homies were doing it.
Well, because I was in their server.
Like, that shit is just,
And they're all different.
man,
They're jealous because they.
I would go crazy, bro.
That's part of it though. And then you start
Part of the grind
and
is,
then you start a whole ass war in the server where everyone's beefing and everyone's fucking breaking everything and stealing shit from everybody, killing each other's dogs
before
and
they
shit.
blew up my house, I built a basement area for my friend to live into because he didn't build, and he was always griefing their stuff. So they were blowing the fuck up out of my basement, which was fine because it was below ground and not everything. And then it just escalated to blowing up my whole shit.
The wars were fun.
dudes was beefing for real on Minecraft. I didn't even know this.
And no, the worst is like the owner could like turn it into creative or make himself able to fly around and shit. So the worst would be like you're talking shit and then you just look up and he's just holding TNT in his hand and he's flying. It's like, well, he just enabled creative for himself. And he's got unlimited access to just
There was other stuff than just that too. Like there were online servers. If you got on your computer, you get on these online servers and go and play like fucking Hunger Games and shit against a bunch of people. Like you would start off just this big ass circle with the cornucopia in the middle. You'd all run to the middle, grab whatever
He
the
knows
fuck
what Hunger
you can.
Games is.
Yeah, but like it's in Minecraft. It was cool. Regardless though, like
Motherfuckers was hooping on Minecraft.
dude, shit was
they
crazy.
got a hoop.
Shit was crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of mods too that make it different.
I did think that I actually had this thought when I was watching the movie that I thought, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but that a bunch of video games like took inspiration from Minecraft. Like Fortnite had to have taken some inspiration from Minecraft. Like GTA had to have taken some inspiration from Minecraft in the sense that like GTA, I think, but I also don't know the timeline of when these games came out. But my thought was that Minecraft came out first, and then GTA builds this whole world where you can kind of do whatever you want, which is like kind of the basis of Minecraft. Is like you start there and you can just build this whole world. And that's kind of like in the sense like what GTA is. Like you kind of just like are free roaming and can do whatever you want. And then Fortnite in the sense of like you're like building, like you could, I don't know, build to protect yourself and destroy to protect yourself. And that's kind of what Minecraft was as well. Like I said, I don't know the games, but
You're kind of there, kind of sort of, but it depends. So like it depends, I guess, what GTA you're talking about. But like the first GTA came out in like the fucking 90s. So that shit's been around.
I guess
forever.
not necessarily GTA.
But like the Fortnite, I'm sure some of the building stuff, yeah, they took inspiration from Minecraft, and some of the multiplayer stuff they definitely like.
Roblox is off of Minecraft.
Yeah, Roblox too.
I don't know what that is.
Fortnite.
The Roblox pretty much like it's like a big ass free game where it just they have a bunch of different like mini games and everything all
And
throughout it.
you have to create the everything from scratch. But most of it's just people playing other people's games that they made. But it's all blocks characters, so it's kind of like Minecraft, but not really.
It's like, but like, if you want to go like the Minecraft multiplayer servers I was talking about, Roblox kind of took from that, and then Fortnite is now taken from that with all their like creative online
just a battle
servers and
royale.
shit. Oh no, they have a lot of other
I know,
stuff,
I know.
but kind of.
That's more from Roblox. But it's neither here nor there.
True. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. What else? What else did I think about this game? About this movie. Sorry, bro. The one scene where they were like in the air and they were flying on the things, and the motherfuckers were in the whatever the fuck those things were, the little tent things or like the little blimp
That's
things.
not a thing.
But like, bro, I don't know if you've seen this movie, but you've seen Fury Road, right?
Yeah,
They low key were like,
kind of.
it was
yeah,
like a
yeah,
nod to Fury
yeah.
Road. It felt like they were throwing people at them to fucking stop them. They were playing the drums while they were chasing after them. It literally was like a scene from Mad Max.
I like that scene a lot.
It felt like it was my favorite scene because it was like a Mad Max scene. I was like, maybe it's just a complete coincidence. But I thought they were like actually saluting Mad Max for a second. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then they fucking saluted Napoleon Dynamite. And now that I know that the Napoleon Dynamite director was in the movie, that was definitely a fucking nod to Napoleon Dynamite. At the end when she was teaching the fucking self-defense class, that was just like the Rex Kwon Do scene. It looked exactly like it. They were literally wearing the Vote for Pedro shirts. The fucking white shirt with the red on the top. It had to be a nod to fucking Napoleon
You really didn't
Dynamite.
like this more than Novocaine?
I mean, the movie was objectively worse than Novocaine.
I
is
really-
what
I'd
I'm
say
I really don't
objectively
think
it was
so.
better than Novocaine.
I don't agree. I just
I don't know.
it was just unbelievably cringe to me. unbelievably. And I don't know.
I think though too, you got to look from a
I see the
perspective
picture you
of
took?
like.
I think they both sucked. I think they both sucked, bro.
I think though too, you got to look from a perspective like Minecraft movie is meant to be a kids movie, and I'm sure so many fucking kids enjoy it. Novocaine is meant to be like a fucking
That's fair.
serious fucking movie that maybe not a serious movie, but like a fucking adult movie
Action movie.
That's fair.
that nobody fucking liked.
That's fair.
I bet you. I know somebody that was.
I'm sure there's a couple.
That's
people who
fair.
liked
I don't
it.
know. I mean, I don't think one was that much better or worse than the other. They both sucked, in my opinion. So that's the truth, to my opinion, is I think they both sucked. I forgot about the picture. This is an unbelievable
Are
picture.
they looking?
Literally, not one person is looking at my phone.
That's crazy.
Are they locked
Look,
in?
that's actually scary, bro. That is scary.
For the post
They're
credit.
all locked in.
The movie's over. The movie is over,
La la
Mike.
la la la.
I like this dude up front.
Yeah.
I just like the fact that people were like saying the lines to dialogue. The movie came out fucking yesterday.
Because
Yesterday.
It's
And
all the
people knew what they were.
TikToks.
People knew what they were saying before they even said it.
Fuck the amount of
And
fucking
you guys did
TikToks.
too.
Because the amount of fucking
Chicken
TikToks,
jockey.
dude. The amount of TikToks of just like leaked footage. There was an entire.
Oh, there's leaked footage.
Yes, there was leaked
Oh,
footage. And
I
that
thought
shit was
that
going around
I
on
didn't understand what
TikTok.
y'all were saying when there was about the chicken jockey TikTok.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that was a leaked scene.
Yeah. And my
Oh,
favorite thing
oh.
when we were sitting here recording
That's funny.
yesterday, I was scrolling through Twitter. You went to the bathroom or something. I was scrolling through Twitter and I found
Today?
someone yesterday. Someone found the entire Minecraft movie, but before they polished the CGI, and it looked so fucking
looked
terrible.
bad.
They polished the CGI in this
Oh,
movie.
Yes, yes.
Like Jack Black's hair was so frizzy that you could see the green screen.
Yeah, you could literally like it looked
How
like
did people get this footage?
I don't know.
there's someone who worked on the movie probably, and they just said fuck it.
Dude, I did not understand how massive Minecraft was
It's
before
huge.
this. Like, I don't think people would be able to.
Clapping all movie.
I know.
I don't think people would be able to access behind the scene footage like this if like this universe wasn't so popular. You know,
Maybe.
because clearly the people on set were also fucking insanely
I was saying it'd be
obsessed with
funny
Minecraft.
if. Oh wait, no, never mind.
I also in a
Or
weird.
did you say that on?
No,
you
way
said it
before. It-
Okay, sorry.
This is
In
a crazy image.
In a weird way, Buck.
Holy shit, we have to put this on the screen.
Send it to me. I'll throw it on there.
No, it has to go
No,
on the
you
screen.
can't put it.
In a
Why not?
Because you're making fun of these people.
I mean, what are we gonna cut out the first 10 minutes when I was absolutely shitting on them? I've been making fun of them the whole 30 minutes of this episode.
I feel like at least half of them were also making fun of the movie, saying the lines and laughing.
hilarious.
in a weird way, I wouldn't be surprised if they like purposely let some of that leak.
I don't.
Well,
Ju-
no,
just to
it
build
definitely
hype for
was
the
like,
movie.
yeah, it definitely worked.
Because
If I didn't see any of that, I'd probably
yeah, before all those
see.
TikToks, everyone was just like, "This movie's fucking terrible. I'm not watching this or anything." And then people
Chicken
started posting
jockey.
TikToks making fun of it, going "chicken
Another,
jockey."
another,
Like,
another.
there's literally, Buck. There are TikToks. I saw one this morning. There are TikToks where it's like ranking Steve's top 10 lines in the movie, and it's just from fucking 10 to 1. These ridiculously
Glad they
edited
didn't rank
versions
the
of it.
Jack Black and Jason Momoa is 69, and I'm not joking.
I'm glad they didn't rank the little girl's top 10 lines
They weren't great.
because her fucking.
Who are you? I am Steve.
They went. That
Whole
was the
crowd
first.
of
That was the
rocks.
first time they
Whole
went
crowd of
crazy.
rocks.
Wasn't it the first time they
Yeah.
went crazy? Yeah, that
Yeah,
kind
they
of
didn't
like.
do anything for Flint and Steel.
There was one. I mean, that one guy in the theater tried, but no one caught on with it. Flint and Steel.
It was just. I mean, I'm gonna. I'm
Dude,
gonna.
it's a kid movie. They're going to love it. Well, yeah, my dog loves eating shit, but I'd be an asshole if I fed it to him.
I'm going to rate this a little higher than I should because of how
I gave it 2
unique the movie theater experience was.
It was up there with
It was
Endgame.
actually an experience at a
good
movie
movie.
theater that I've never
I
never
think-
experienced it.
I
Never.
think if it was like
I
a
couldn't-
month after it came out and I watched it and nobody's doing anything in the movie theater, it would be one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
it was
But because everybody's like cheering and actually like,
it was in so unique and like I've never yelled at a movie in my whole life until tonight. Never. I was like, yeah, let's go or whatever I said. I don't remember what I said.
there were a couple you did start. He did start. He's like, let's go, and everybody's like, yeah. That's different. You going?
No, there was. I'm not gonna lie. I do think there was one where Mike like clapped
It was
towards the
first-
beginning of the applause.
It was first the mine, then we craft. Now let's Minecraft. And I started
Didn't-
clapping, and then everyone started picking up. Their
everybody
claps
was
super
gonna
fast.
clap. You didn't start.
I don't know.
Were there
Who's
any
to
of
say
the
first?
applause that were like surprising to you guys?
No.
Because the chicken jockey one was the one that I was surprised by. I was like,
I
what
wish
the
I yelled
fuck? I didn't
chicken
expect
jockey.
it there.
I
The-
planned on yelling chicken jockey, but as the scene started coming on, Kane started going, "It's coming, it's coming." I just started cracking up too hard. I couldn't say, otherwise it would have sounded stupid if I tried to squeak it out while I was laughing.
I was just surprised the ones that people didn't clap at. Like Flint and Steel should have gotten more.
I think people didn't expect it because it kind of
It
just
wasn't
happened
early
fast.
too. It was quick. The Technoblade
pe-
one should have
and-
gotten more.
And you don't want to be that one guy that's like, "Oh, Flint and Steel," and then everybody's like,
crickets.
Yeah.
Crickets. And then no
which
one.
I think that's
no
why
one's
that
clapping the
one
rest
guy
the
in front of
movie.
us was kind of quiet about it, but then as it got on, he was getting riled up.
You fucked up that one time at the beginning. The entire theater's different.
Oh.
No one's clapping the rest of the movie.
It's like
dead
those people
silent.
that would do the Dolby shit when
Oh
when that was
God.
new. What was it?
Fuck, what? Do you remember what it was, Buck?
well,
What Dolby used to do, and then there'd be the cringe people that would. I forgot what it was.
it wasn't any. They didn't say anything. Something popped up on the screen, and then like there would be dialogue on the screen, and then another sentence would come on or something like
They
that.
would say the sentence.
They would say the second part of it.
Well, was it the when they were like showing like
I don't remember.
black
now.
before compared to black now? Like,
I'm
and then they'd
gonna
be
look
like,
it up. I'm
and
gonna
then
look it
someone
up.
would be like, "Oh, what's black now?" And then it would
It was
pop
it was
up.
something.
so.
That's not right. Like
It's close to it.
it's close, but the words are different.
Yeah.
So it'll be.
Those motherfuckers in the Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
I can't believe Kane did it. Oh my god. When
hate-
she did it, it was so bad.
That's the
At
one
least
part
the
I
other guy
hate.
the first guy that did that, it was very cringe, but other people kind of laughed too.
What do you
so
call
it-
yourselves, alcoholics? Shut the fuck
But
up, man.
some people laughed and like that was okay. I thought it was still cringe, but then when Kane did it, it was dead silent, and she goes alcoholics, and then everyone was like nobody laughed. That shit was so embarrassing.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to find
Yeah, it's
it.
okay.
Is what it is.
I really want to know though. I'll look after.
It was bad.
The episode's over.
It was bad.
The first one that we ever heard of that was funny,
It was funny, but then someone kept doing it.
and yeah, and then
It was like the
other
next
people
four
would yeah.
fucking movies we saw.
I think it was more than that.
It
It was
happened. It happened a
unbelievable.
few times for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We got anything else on Minecraft?
I mean, Oscars.
I'm sure it'll get nominated for something.
No.
What? What do you think we get nominated for?
Original score.
Practical effects.
Practical effects.
La 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 lava.
But
Best supporting actress.
oh,
Yeah, I mean, if
hopefully.
you,
Those two
if you like
women.
Jack Black or you like Minecraft, go watch it.
I mean, if you're gonna
Who's
go
your
watch
favorite
it, you
character?
gotta go watch it in the next week.
Big garbage man guy.
No, mine are the dudes that go like the
garbage man guy.
Mine are
I
the
am a
dudes
big
that be like
garbage man
this.
guy.
Something
Low-key-
about garbage
low-key
man.
General Chungus. I did like General Chungus.
Big General Chungus guy. Something about General Chungus.
But
What are they called?
I have no fucking.
They said it in the movie.
I said it too.
I know. I've heard it a bunch of times. They're called the fucking Poetons.
There it is.
They're villagers.
They look like Poeton, bro. Shama. What are they called?
Villagers.
The Villagers.
Yeah. They live in a village.
Those are my favorite characters. Those
Pretty
dudes are
great.
sick.
You could trade with them.
Or fucking Dennis. Nah,
last
Dennis
thing-
was my favorite character.
Last
Dennis
thing about
was
Nick
fine.
playing was, so when you're in an Xbox party, there sometimes you'll have 4 people in there, but it'll just be dead silent, even though everybody's got the headset on.
I know exactly where you're going.
Most of the time, people are just gone or asleep or whatever. But Nick, for some reason, just thought everybody was gone. Everybody had their headset on and wasn't talking, and everybody's near the village, and like the villagers go, "Huh." And then Nick tries talking to him through the headset because he thinks everybody's gone. He just goes, "Her," and dude, the party erupted. They started flaming his ass, dude.
It is one of the worst like cookings I've ever heard in my
That
life.
is
We were
hilarious.
on his ass.
That is
dude.
hilarious.
It lasted for fucking months.
It
That
lasted
is
for-
so funny.
It lasted
Whenever
for
it would get
months.
quiet in the fucking calls after, somebody would just go, "Hey Nick."
There were Buck, this poor fucking guy. There were edited pictures of his face on a villager body. Like it was,
We were going
it was
crazy.
unbelievable.
Bro, pull it on the screen, bro.
We don't
I got to talk to a guy. I know a guy who
How
has them.
long ago was this?
Years, maybe like 5.
Just
6
cook
years
one
ago.
up real quick, Mike.
I,
You are editor, bro. Cook one up. Bring that shit back. Look, Reginald's like all for it. He's like, hell yeah, cook that shit up.
Like,
Put
bro,
Reginald's face on one of
Reggie
them
said go to
motherfuckers.
bed, bro.
yeah, Reggie want to go to sleep.
Reginald mad as fuck. Reginald like that weak eye movie. Look at him. He's like, hell no.
Yeah, I gotta clean myself after that filth.
He would have loved that shit. He would have loved that shit.
I do love that you gave it 5 stars, Mike. I'm not gonna lie.
That's one of those movies I feel like you have to.
I do like that you did it. Like, I'm sure if I go down
Oh,
my
you can't give the
letterbox.
Sandlot 5 stars.
Yeah, that's yeah, fuck that. That's so retarded, bro. Are you kidding me?
What?
Nah, never mind. I'm pissed you gave this 5 stars.
What?
So I
And-
give the Sandlot 4 stars because, like, I feel like
4.5.
you just no, you gave 4.
Nah,
before.
that well, we could run the clip
He's
back.
like-
Run the clip back.
He's like, I just can't on a technical aspect. Like, it's just one of those movies that you can't rate higher than a 4 stars, just for what it is. Even though I love the movie and I've watched it for 19 years straight.
Yeah,
I
that's
just,
a crazy.
oh,
take, bro.
Minecraft movie though, it is 5 stars.
That's a crazy type.
That's why
And
the kids in the movie all had that accent for some
and
reason.
had a
you
crazy
know,
list.
All of them, even the bullies.
we can compare Novocaine and this movie. Which one's better? You know, The Sandlot is miles better
Oh, it is.
of a movie than
it
this movie.
I just gotta give a 4 star.
It's way better.
It's a Minecraft movie.
It's
Cinema.
the fucking Sandlot.
Cinema.
Should we put a Minecraft? I'm down. Get a Minecraft poster.
I've got a couple old ones from like Target somewhere.
No, we need a movie poster.
No, the movie
Oh,
one. It has to be Jack Black.
Oh, we had
Jason
off
Momoa.
Minecraft posters
Jason
back
Momoa
in
is
the day.
canceled now.
It's canceled.
In my mind, I canceled him from my.
He was the best character.
I thought so too.
Who was the best character? Not a villager.
Out of all the humans, I mean, there was fucking 5 of them.
They had more than that.
They all sucked.
Yeah, like Carstel, whatever his name was. What was the teacher's name?
Carlisle
He
or
I did
something.
not like that guy. Dude. He was fucking awful.
He was weird.
The 2 bullies
I
were
was never
so
here.
bad. They
They were pretty bad.
sucked. Honestly, bro, you know,
He
you
didn't
guys,
have
you
a
guys,
shorty.
you guys might be right.
I,
It might be Jason Momoa's character, and
he was acting his ass
horrible.
off. Oscar worthy.
He definitely was like doing the bare minimum on set. Probably he probably did that. He's like, all right, I'm going home. I'm gonna take an early
How
day
do you-
today, y'all.
I think the opposite. You
I
said
think he
a
was
lead
having a lot of
director or
fun.
something.
He was a producer.
I think he was taking that moment to actually learn more about it, especially since he's able to, have a higher role
And-
rather than just acting behind the scenes have a higher role. So he probably took it pretty
I
seriously.
won't lie to you. After seeing him and Jack Black on screen, that motherfucker's probably wanted to work with Jack Black for so long,
Could be it too.
and then finally got the opportunity to, and just put
And they
everything into it.
69 each other.
They 69 each other. They got to be in School of Rock together.
What?
End of the movie when they were in their little band.
Jason Momoa was in School Rock.
No, I'm saying the end of the movie when they were doing the band.
Oh yeah, they definitely yeah.
That motherfucker, like he was having the time of his life up there with him.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny how his character was the opposite of a jock, but it's just this big ass buff dude that is living in his glory days of being the best video game.
1999 blockbuster video game champion.
World
The
champion.
2 times.
He's this stereotypical jock that's living in his high school days, but he played with video games. I think that aspect's pretty funny.
That is kind of funny. I mean, you know, he probably was because both the kids were horrible. They sucked. The black girl was horrible. The fucking
I feel like there's not much with her role she could have done better.
Yeah, she was kind of there.
she was like, hey Tootsie Butt or whatever the fuck she or
General Butt Crack, I think she called him.
that line was fire.
I laughed.
Hey, General Butt Crack! And then the gang
and then
of wolves
she
come.
when they were like fighting and she heard a little
Oh.
or
Gotta put the zest into
oh
it.
shoes. They just yeah. I don't know.
You
yeah.
don't like her 15 gigs? She
She-
had the side
yeah,
hustle.
Oh,
She's a
she
grinder.
did say that.
She hustling out there in Idaho.
I don't like being an adult anymore. I gotta work 15
Well, that's
gigs.
how you know
I
that-
don't want to dream anymore. I
Yeah,
can't
that's how you
dream
know it's
anymore.
meant for kids. And that girl looked like she was 14 years old playing somebody that's 18.
Yeah, that was
19.
low.
Yeah, she was a jit.
She looked
for
like she was
sure.
12. She said she was 12.
They're both getting put in foster care. Both them jits. They are not allowing her to fucking
She
raise
was
that
whipping
kid.
the car. I'm like, You look like you are 14.
She made that.
max.
She made that boof ass tater tot breakfast. Oh hell,
That
no.
shit look. I would get down on that
I
shit.
probably.
That shit look good.
I thought when
Put some
fucking-
sriracha on top.
When Jason Momoa went to go open the fucking
Oh, he
tin foil,
he just
I
ripped
thought-
it
I thought
open.
Bro,
was
he
gonna
opened
fuck-
it like a menace.
I thought he was gonna
He's like, "Oh,
grab
what
it.
you got here? You're trying too hard."
I would have been mad as fuck. Like, bro,
His character was awesome. I'll be your mentor. $50 an hour. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, you're going to gym? I'm gonna need that flyer."
I was also like kind of underwhelmed by the Minecraft world as a whole.
That's 'cause
Like,
they didn't
do you
a
remember when we
deep
went to watch the
dive.
Mario movie?
yeah.
The world was sick as fuck, bro, and it was like everywhere. It was just in your face. Like this one was just like, meh. Like I feel like they could have made it way more. I mean, I guess it
definitely could've.
They could have just made it way more in your face and made it just way more extreme and just like whatever, bro. I mean, in the same breath, like I have never played Minecraft, so I don't really know. But
It's just an empty world, and then you have to build everything, and it takes fucking forever.
The mine and then craft.
they should have just made it a 1,000-minute movie and just had him building from the start.
Just him mining.
Yeah, the whole time.
That's what. So you could strip mine, and you just dig down really far, and then you just dig in a straight line until you find diamonds.
So I used to do that a lot. I put on a movie in the background.
The
and I'd go
worst is
straight.
when you are building big projects, and then you run out of materials, and you have to go fucking mine for 2 hours. Cobblestone, say you could build again. That shit's the worst.
I used
Or
to-
you want a specific tree wood.
I used to like mining. I like bumping into random stuff and just finding a bunch of random things. It was fun.
As a child, I yearned for the
It was
mines.
fun.
Yearn for the mines.
Mines. I know you laughed at one of Jason Momoa's lines too, and that felt like a genuine laugh. When he bought the storage unit and he wrote him the check, he goes,
Don't
"Yeah,
catch
you're
that
gonna
for
have to
6
wait
months."
6
Oh,
months."
yeah, that was
He
funny.
said, "Don't catch that for 6 months."
That was funny. And there were a couple lines I actually thought were funny, but there were a lot of lines I was laughing because they were fucking diabolically bad.
There were a lot that was terrible. There's some that was good. I enjoyed watching the movie. With
No,
the crowd.
at the end of the day, I enjoyed watching it too. But that's not
Like, I don't
that's
re-
only going to change my opinion on the movie so much.
I don't regret watching this movie. I regret watching Novocaine.
That's fair.
I would have regretted Novocaine a lot more if I actually ended up in a theater to go watch that movie.
Yeah, that would have been terrible.
Would have been terrible. Agreed. Probably would have been terrible. Who the fuck would do that? Oh no, some fucking
Guy over there is
some
licking his
idiot.
toes.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that.
Hell no.
I will say I definitely agree. Like I had a lot.
I'm about to drop Novocaine down to 1.5. It was at 3 stars the other day.
I had way more fun watching this too. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I can't agree on that. Yeah, sorry to you.
I'm bumping Novocaine down.
Sorry to you minors that I just shit on at the start of the episode. Sorry to you guys.
This message is going out to all the minors watching.
I don't know what the fuck do you call it?
Probably not minors.
What do you call them? Fucking.
Okay. Now we gotta edit the video.
Sorry.
Anywho,
On that note, thank you for watching.
yeah, thanks for watching. Do go watch Minecraft. You'll probably have fun.
Should probably do it sooner rather than later.
Probably sooner rather than
because-
later, because if it's just you in the theater, I guess you could have fun if it's just you in the theater. But if it's like you're back left, there's some
Imagine
dude
just-
middle right, and someone in the front, you're not seeing
Split and
shit.
steal.
Yeah, it's just crickets. That would suck.
Nah, you gotta go soon. You
Yeah,
gotta, you gotta
sooner
try
rather
to
than later.
experience what we experienced.
And if
for
you don't
sure.
watch it within the next like week and a half, wait till that bitch is on like Netflix or something and watch it
Throw
in
it
the
on in
house.
the background, yeah.
But I don't know.
It's
It
a
was
good
a
family movie.
good family movie. It was fun. I won't lie to you. When
if your kids are,
if you're a minor-
if your kids are 1 year old and they can't understand anything
I
we're
won't lie,
saying,
when I have kids, I'm showing them this fucking movie. They're watching the Minecraft movie.
Well, if they haven't played Minecraft, they're also gonna think it's stupid.
can you please show them some legit good movies before you show them that one? Like
Yeah,
that can't be
it's-
like
it's
one
the
of the.
first one.
He would do that.
He's gonna have his pregnant wife with the headphones on, just listening to La 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 Lava.
Chicken peak. You gotta put them on.
Steve's Lava Chicken.
You gotta put them on a peak before they come out.
Big.
But yeah, I guess that's that. Go watch Minecraft. Thank you guys. Bye bye.